Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading for November 2020. I'm filming by the water as a water sign. I hope you'll appreciate the sounds of the waves, and hopefully there won't be too many distractions. I'm going to be using the Tarot Arcanum for your reading. Please give us clear messages for Scorpio for November 2020. What is the highest good for Scorpio in November 2020? Things that Scorpio needs that will serve them in the month of November 2020. Let's do some reversals for you. I'm filming on the rock, so hopefully, the surface is a little uneven, but we can work with it. Messages that are for the highest good for Scorpio November 2020. Have the King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Wands in reverse, Judgment, Eight of Cups, Justice, Four of Cups, Five of Swords, and the High Priestess. And we have Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this reading is for November, but I can't help but think of the blue moon happening on Halloween, and I'm filming this and it's October 22nd right now. And so this, depending on when you're watching this video, this is yet to come or it has already happened, but this could be a time stamp or just a timing card, and just seeing the blue and then the moon. So that's why it's making me think of that full moon on the 31st of October, which is right before the month of November begins. So this could be something that begins around then, or something even that ends around then, because we have the Eight of Cups and she's walking away from something. She's walking away from the Eight of Cups, which is a pretty stable card emotionally, but she's not the Nine Cups, and we're looking for ultimately the 10 Cups. So perhaps in order to find the 10 of Cups, we have to go into the unknown. We have to explore a situation that we've never tried before, and she's walking away, and she's walking almost, we see the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is exploring. We're seeing what our options are here, and we're trying them out because we are in search of something more than what we have. And on either side of the Eight of Cups, we have the Judgment card and we have the Justice card. These are both major arcanas, and they're very similar. There's a balancing of the scales with the Justice card, and with Judgment, it feels like a cycle has closed. There's a rebirth. We see this angel and she's blowing this trumpet. She is issuing a call to these figures that are below. She's issuing a call and it looks like you're responding to it. You're hearing your higher self and you're responding to this. You're initiating something because you're looking for balance. You're looking for a payoff for all the hard work you've done, for all the growing that you've done, for you're looking for an equal. You're looking for a balance here. The Two of Cups, a partner perhaps, or even just the Two of Cups is often, I see it as recognizing yourself and appreciating yourself and having a true sense of balance here with the Two of Cups, a true sense of appreciation for who you are and being able to stand in that and be fulfilled. So that's this middle lineup, and we're starting off with the King of Wands, very masculine energy, and he's almost balanced here by the Ace of Wands in reverse. So his very powerful, potent energy, the King of Wands. He's an entrepreneur. He is a fiery, passionate person. He inspires others with his leadership. He takes a lot of chances. And his risk-taking usually pays off. And here we have the Ace of Wands, which is, for me, it's like a no card, or not yet card, or try something else. Because in the upright, it's like a new beginning, it's a passionate start. And in the reverse, it's not feeling excited about something, and it's pointing right down here at the Justice. So there's something that needs to be balanced. This energy, this masculine energy, perhaps this go-getter, push and take action energy needs to be balanced. And we're ending here with the High Priestess. And I feel like she is the balancing energy of this the alternate energy of this King of Wands. So we have the King of Wands, who's very masculine, and we have the High Priestess. And she's a major arcana, so she's far more powerful than the King of Wands. And the High Priestess acts from a feminine energy, which means she draws energy to her through her being, through her peace, and through her high vibration. So I like this progression to the High Priestess. It's like this way of doing things perhaps is not working for you. It's a no. Or because it's in the reverse, it's like however you had been operating before, which gave you a lot of creativity, a lot of passion, and a lot of go, go, go kind of thing with the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands. It's not. And we're exploring options. We're seeing how else we can approach things, how else we can balance this very aggressive take charge. We're balancing it with this High Priestess, with keeping a high vibration and drawing things to us. through our thoughts, through our positive thinking, through our imagination and our dreams. The Seven of Cups also speaks of dreams. So it could be a month for you to start really journaling and dreaming about what it is that you want to create in your life. And keep the faith that you can draw it to you just by living true to who you are, seeing that who you are and the things that you bring to the table are enough and they have value. You don't need to push with the King of Wands. You can just be who you are. And that could have been something with the Four of Cups and the Five of Swords. That could have been something that maybe you weren't interested in. You know, you see the universe offering this extra cup here, and that could just simply be the universe showing you that you can be who you are, express who you are in the world, and that is enough. And here it's like, no, I don't think that that's enough. I need more. I need to be more in this energy to go out in the world, and I need to push and maybe not care who gets in my way, even if it's myself getting in the way, and my patterns getting in the way, or who I am really at my core. Pushing beyond that to be someone that I think I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be this King of Wands, and maybe I'm actually the High Priestess. And maybe that's something that the universe, here we have the Judgment, the universe has offered to you before, and it's offering to you again. It's calling you to hear your inner voice, hear your higher self. And step into a place of high vibration, high feminine energy, the divine feminine. And walk away. The Eight of Cups, she's walking away from this Five of Swords energy, which could just be yourself wanting to push through your who you truly are. Like I was saying, I'm not really seeing this as someone exterior energy. Sometimes people view this as the bully card, and sometimes you can bully yourself. You can tell yourself that no, we need to operate in the world the way that I see other people operating in the world. We can't be our true authentic self here with the Two of Cups. I mean, that's what the universe is encouraging you to be and to accept, because ultimately you are the High Priestess here. So let's pull a Sacred Rebels Oracle from Alana Fairchild's Oracle deck. What further guidance can we offer Scorpio for the month of November 2020? Messages do we have for Scorpio for their highest good? There you go. Diving for light, number 11. I like it. I always see the number 11 as a portal. And it's like the Eight of Cups. We're walking through this portal, walking and listening to our higher self and becoming this high priestess. But let's see what number 11 says. Diving for light. I like it because there's seahorses, so it goes with the whole theme of this video today. How brave you are. You are diving for light. It can be so much simpler to seek light in the heavenly, in that which is blissful, sweet, loving, and kind. To look for the light in that which is dark is an advanced task that only a rebellious and brave heart will attempt. You may not feel that you have taken such a journey by choice, yet you have taken this wise challenge on from deep within your soul. Your innermost being has evoked this situation in your life with the intention that you grow in power, wisdom, and creative juice. It also wants you to experience a bold and fearless trust in life and become further empowered to live it with zest and courage. So I think that goes really great here. You're trusting and you're walking away from probably a very comfortable situation. The Eight of Cups is very stable, and it's something that you've accumulated over time. The Oracle of Diving for Light speaks of a time when you are called into darkness through life circumstances, situations, relationship challenges, or inner struggles that defy clear understanding. That darkness might be a creative block, a sense of being in a void, or feelings of depression, rage, sadness, fear, or anxiety. There may or may not be an obvious cause. The darkness might be generally accepted and socially acknowledged because there is a socially acceptable or obvious reason for it, such as a death, divorce, or retrenchment. I don't know what retrenchment is. However, there may be no obvious justification for your experience of darkness. You may not need a reason to be able to accept it. Likewise, you may struggle to find an unconditional acceptance of your experience. Just know that you are actually on track and right where you need to be. Our creative process and our spiritual path go through a similar turning of the wheel. There is spring and summer in the seasons of our soul, as well as in the earthly ones. There is the autumn harvest, and there is the death inherent in winter, when energy is concentrated and pulled within to seek out the darkness where it can rest, regenerate, and simply be, until the time is right for new life, energy, creative inspiration to burst forth. This oracle brings particular guidance that although you are powerful, you are also vulnerable at this time. You need to be alert to sabotage and criticism that may make your progress more difficult than it already is. That would be rather unnecessary. At least some of the people around you might be more attached to their fear and doubt than to their faith in your process and the ways of the creative, rebellious spirit path that asks us to trust unconditionally. That sort of speaks of this Five of Swords. Even though I wasn't reading this as an exterior energy, this can be these people around you who are more attached to their fear and doubt. And they often try to bully you because maybe not even from a negative space, but from wanting to protect you. But you're answering the call and you're trusting. It says further on, I'll let you, I'll hold this out so you can read it. I'm skipping through. It says, diving for light is a spiritual test and a threshold for all true creative work. We successfully navigate our way through this test and pass the threshold into new creative birth by staying connected to the light of compassion in our hearts. So that is this high priestess energy. She's very much connected to the universe, to her heart space. And this Five of Swords is really no match for the high priestess. So this is the full message. You can pause the video and read it in your own time. And there is a healing process at the end, which I encourage. But we can read it because it's always good to read. Say this aloud, whether it makes sense to you or not. I call upon the presence of unconditional love to be here now without restraint. Fill me and fill this space. Touch all beings with your grace. I feel the presence of unconditional love within me. I acknowledge the presence of unconditional love all around me. I am the presence of unconditional love, and in this love, no fear can remain. May unconditional love guide any fear back to the light of love, or back to the earth, as serves the greatest good. My body, mind, heart, and soul are now completely bathed in and protected by unconditional love. Through my own free will, this is so. It says repeat morning and night for at least 3 days, and continue for as long as you wish and feels good for you. Okay, Scorpio, be brave and stick to your guns here because you are the High Priestess. And enjoy November. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoy the sounds of the ocean. Bye, Scorpio.